Hi, yip, I am so happy to see you 3:3 on this new episode of the Furry Device SMP, which I gain infinite money. This episode will probably skip a lot of time as I mostly did boring stuff, but it'll go through some of what I did for those unfamiliar with how easy it is to break modern Minecraft. The first thing I did was create a pumpkin farm so I could begin trading with farmer villagers to get early emeralds. I also had a fun realization that trapdoors are actually the cheapest easy to craft fuel source on this server due to the trapdoor recipe giving 12 trapdoors, while charcoal cooks 2 items per wood plank equivalent spent. Trapdoors do 3. Next I set up a weaponsmith in addition to the village's existing armorer. The weaponsmith will be an easy trade of iron, which I can farm automatically, to emeralds for relatively cheap. The armorer will also be useful to get diamond armor without even needing to create any mine at all. The farmer will of course trade various crops which make it possible to bootstrap the iron trade. The Fletcher will also be a helpful source of emeralds since they trade sticks. Into to go the timeplapple say? Yes, I think so. Is a great mule time. Yay, I can now kill mule with a diamond sword. Yay, I can now defend myself with an overpriced undervalued object. Anyway, I was going to make you still through 1 million minutes of time-lapses that are known for the being not yippers, but instead I will give you a video content that is known for its high quality and fantastic rhythmic complexity. The only notable thing is that the armorer gave me a Prot 3 Respiration 2 helmet, which is pretty yippers to have this early on. Now that I have full diamond tools and am the happy, I will now build house. I started by clearing out an area by the village I thought would be a cool spot to build. This was mainly taken up by mining fucking leaf litter. Kill leaf litter, make me die him. Mojang Studios, Sweden. I built some stairs since I wanted to make a sort of elevated house that sat off the ground. I thought it would be fitting given that the area is beach-like. Then I build out the basic layout of the house. Since I have no talent, it's going to be a box house. Though I did decide to do some planning and make it exactly 20 by 20 meters in size. I used logs for the 2 stands on which the house would stand, since it might actually look a bit more pleasing than making every single block out of wood. Unfortunately, I am a 3 gigameter wooden plank that is also a Yipper's fox, so this house won't look that nice. Please allow me to entertain you with no context while I finish the bottom. Oh wait, that gives me an idea. Kokit Strazuni, I love tiny places. Simplix, are you a top or a bottom? Personally, I do not participate in activities that can be classified in top or bottom, as I am an anarchist and believe that all people should have power, but I would definitely choose top because I am the greatest thing to ever happen, except when I am in human form, in which case I suck, but that is only a minor issue for Foxo. Who needs doors without windows? 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 Communism, capitalism, socialism, feudalism, who cares? It is the time of the floors and walls. It is currently the furry funny number 621 time in the video, and that means it is time to fuck Mule in the total walnut and put wooden chests in his sword holes. Now it is time to give death to a creeper by boom boom boom. This hole will be filled. One day it will be filled. But not today. Establish major power. Bill Gates. Major power. Bill Gates establishment successful. Look at this amazing roof that I will totally not forget to finish and only find out after a major server event has occurred where it seems it may be relevant.
It is roof. I am roofing it.
Around this time I was also starting to grind librarian villager book trades so that I could get many of the enchanted books I would want for my perfect set of armor and tools. I soon found an unexpected visitor of the name Cow Quits Dworn Z. Ouch, how rude of you, Cow Quits. I make fop sound. Do not worry, I will jump scare him multiple times on and off camera later. 3. OMG, watch what this farmer villager does in Minecraft. It is so satisfying to sit and watch, for real on God. Acquire cows, which are relevant to the plot later and the focus of a bullshit lawsuit. It is have the fuck. Because I am kind of an idiot, I accidentally misclicked and put Thorns 3 on my diamond helmet, so I put mending on it too. Something totally epic and yippers and completely insane happened. I got a cherry tree sapling trade on a wandering villager. As everyone knows, cherry trees are the only feature ever added to Minecraft after its release, so it is an epic development. After growing the tree and getting more saplings, I decided to go to spawn to share the cherry, as it is simply completely unyippers not to share a valued resource such as a cherry tree valued for its furry wood. On the way there I collected some nether. No wait, I mean obsidian. Whatever. I collected obsidian and decided to go to the nether where my good deed would be punished by a certain bitch tree. As one may opt to observe, there is a Bastion remnant right by where I spawned. I made the mistake of broadcasting this to everyone in chat. Mule picked up on what was happening and decided to grab all of the loot while I was trying to fend off the brutes, despite Mule's shitty server having so much lag that I could have easily died. He got a netherite upgrade template, a rare event to start since this is not a treasure room, which is the only thing these otherwise worthless structures are useful for, from right under me, then bragged about it. To describe myself as utterly pissed would be a severe understatement. I wanted to call Mule every slur that has ever existed because of this. I would not let him get away with this. Heart cold, my foxy instincts infested my body, controlling my every move. Calculated, precise. I was not one to mess with in such a state, especially given the gear advantage I had.
Okay, I need to check this out. Is that? Oh. Looks like someone ended up on the wrong side of the world. That did not make sense. Yeah, I should hide before I get brutally murdered, because there is there is a certain fox that is out for my blood. And I need to hide the stuff that I have, because I would like yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Anyway, Mule was now convinced that he should give me a copy of the netherite upgrade, and although I was still pissed, I accepted it since it would mean I wouldn't have to do that myself. The only thing I had to do was get diamonds because he actually did not have enough of them to make one. Yay 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 yay, it is time for netherite. It is however the truth that Mule is a constant in a world of change, thus when I got home I found that my cows were missing. After I told KD about this, he suggested that I, as an anarchist, sue Mule. I agreed to do that. Unfortunately, we didn't have a court or any kind of law whatsoever. Fortunately, we made a court and wrote law because we are furries and we can do whatever the absolute fuck we want. Mule, you are going to be sued. Mule, you are going to be sued so hard your balls fall out of your mule and you are forced balls. An AI-generated video game produced by the lovely citizens at Discord Incorporated. Can I please go one video without making a cock joke? Thank you. Directory file entry. This server has been one of the certified yips of all time. So of course Berserk.host had to be an idiot again and lovingly loose everyone's files in addition to being unavailable in what I perceive to be a public awareness campaign about having backups. Thankfully Mule did have recent backups, so we were able to keep basically all of our progress on a new hosting provider, given that Berserk does not really deserve to be doing business anymore. Thank you creepercastle.host, or maybe that's not the one, I don't know. If you would enjoy of comedy, I encourage you to check out the video I made about suing Mule since it was so funny I posted it before episode 1. Anyway, if you've made it this far and you want me to be your hot fox boyfriend, then make sure to like, subscribe, hit the bell, swipe the star, and give me your credit card details.